Hi folks, it's Rusty from Rusty's Garage, and I wanted to take the time to make a little video about one of our guys here at work, Nick Hall, and he's got some really cool cars, and today he's going to show us one of them. This is Nick.
Hey.
And he's leaning against his 1986, is 86, right?
86.
86 Jeep Wagoneer, and this is a really cool vehicle. There wasn't too many of these things made throughout the whole run of them. I think in 1986 they made like 17,000 of these things, but trying to find one today is extremely hard.
It took months.
Nick found it. Yeah. What got you interested in these trucks?
I've just always liked them, and it's weird, but it's this little bump up in the front. As a kid, seeing these drive around and that little bump up in the front has always cool? Just really appealed to me. I
think that when they switched back to this model, when they came up with this model, I think this was something new where this stood up on top of the hood.
Yeah. Then there's several different grills that come with it. This actually isn't my favorite grill. There's one where this is kind of just an opening.
Yeah.
And they kind of simulated that with
what year model is that?
I think it was I think there were 3 grills. The early grills, I think they called, or there was first the Gladiator grill, where it was just a single cutout with twin headlights, or it was a headlight and a round headlight and a vent on either side.
On each side, yeah. Was that 83?
That was early. That was back
in the 60s.
60s, yeah.
Okay.
I think they started in '64, and that grill probably went away in the late 60s.
Okay. So this is like they started this run in like
84.
84. Okay, started in 84. Yeah, man, this is really nice. This is a good example of it, though. We were talking about earlier, you know, I talk about my mom's old station wagon that we grew up in, and all the memories that we have of this station wagon and stuff. And this is the type of stuff that when guys our age see it, the memories just flood back. You know, you'd see moms coming around the parking lot to pick kids up at the school, and this is what they were driving. This is what the family truckster that we talk about. But does the rear hatch open on this, or the rear window rolls down?
Yep, got electric window. You'll have to pardon, it's not all together right now.
Yeah, that's fine though. I mean, they're all projects, right?
Yeah.
We're constantly, that's why we come out here and work, is so we can work on these projects.
Yeah. But yeah, the glass popped off the channel, so yeah. I'm gonna glue it back in, but I'm debating on getting another glass that doesn't have the defroggers never work.
Yeah, now see these little things right here, take a piece of rubber in between that, so a little belting material.
Yeah.
And then you tap these back on with a hammer. You're gonna glue it with urethane?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work good, yeah. But man, what a great, look at all the room in this thing. You know, the style of it and everything. Has this got a V8 in it?
Yeah, AMC 360.
Can we look at the engine?
Yeah.
That's really cool. I love the way that tailgate lets down and then the glass also goes up.
Yeah, and these were the luxury back in the day. These vehicles were the first. I mean,
you mind if I get a look inside there?
Yeah, electric seats.
Oh, check that out.
Powered windows.
Check it out.
The majority of the comments that I get on this is, my doctor had one of those back in the day.
Yeah, cool, man. Oh, look at that. Now, what engine is that?
AMC 360.
360. Now, did they put these in the Jeep?
They were in several
the Jeep
Jeeps.
CJ, I mean.
Yeah. This is one of their kind of go-to V8s when AMC still owned them. I think Chrysler bought Jeep the year after this.
Yeah.
But it has a...
now, my dad's old Dodge truck had a 360, and I wonder if same exact engine, you know?
Maybe. I think there might be 2 different 360s.
Did you do the
I put the
distributor and all on it?
Yeah, so the Mastercraft ignition module went out on it.
They do, don't they?
They do. Apparently a lot of guys because they're so cheap, they just keep one in their glove box.
Yes, they do.
So when it went out on me, I just got rid of that, pulled all that ignition stuff out of here, replaced it with a GM HEI. DUI makes these, and they're really
But that is
nice.
called a HEI?
Yeah, GM HEI.
GM, it's got the module inside right there, right?
The coil's right there. It's supposed to be 50,000 volts.
Yeah.
But yeah, DUI, they actually make this for this vehicle. They tune the spring,
The weights.
The advanced.
Yeah.
To tune it all for it, for this vehicle, so it runs.
Oh, it's
really
actually
well.
set up for this, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, man, I really like this. This is the kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff I was talking about. You know, we come out here, we go to work, we do our job at work, but we do it so that we can do stuff like this right here. And you go home, you turn the wrenches on this thing. Does the air conditioning work on this thing?
Air conditioning works.
The air conditioning works.
So far, we'll see.
Yeah.
At some point, it'll go out, and I'll replace this. There's a newer model of AC compressor that works a lot better.
Okay.
This is, I think, an old piston type.
Cool. R134. You converted over, or
I think it's been converted.
yeah. Okay.
I don't know for sure, but
So you didn't do all that yourself?
No,
then?
no. It was.
Watch your fingers. I'm gonna shut the hood.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That's cool. Well, do you mind if we take a ride in it?
Sure.
All right. All right. We're fixing to take a ride in the Jeep Wagoneer. This is cool, man. Did you put the JVC in it?
No, that was already in there when I got it. It actually wasn't working, and all it needed was the battery cable.
I have one of those on mine.
Yeah,
it works good.
It's dorky, but
Yeah, I like them. I mean, yeah, if you want to be able to drive hands-free,
Yeah.
it's cool.
But yeah, she runs.
Yeah,
She
the
runs
seatbelt
good.
working on.
It does. They're
Oh, you have to pull on it. Okay.
slowly.
Yeah, slowly.
Yep. This thing had sat around.
You only need a
quite
seatbelt.
bit.
You only need seatbelts if you're going to wreck. My next door neighbor, he goes, "What are you wearing that for? I ain't planning on wrecking." He paused it for a second. Yeah. So it's V8 360.
Yep. It supposedly has
Runs
plenty of-
good, man. Crank right up.
Yeah. After that, I put that distributor in there.
Yeah.
With the more powerful spark, it solved a ton of misfiring and just running issues and quality of life, just starting issues.
Yeah.
I think my plugs might be getting a little bit fouled. I went ahead and
How
put
many
those
miles has it got on it?
177,000.
177. That's not bad, man. It's just getting broke in, right?
Yeah, for these things, yeah.
Cool.
Transmission leaks oil, but keep it topped up, and
Ton of room in the back seat.
it's surprising how much legroom you have in the back seat. With my seat, because I keep my seat pretty far back.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's plenty of room for an adult, for a full-size adult back there.
This is cool. Or you could put a body in the back if you know.
Several.
Yeah. Use it for a hearse if you wanted to be taken away in style, you know.
Yep.
This is cool though. Now, guys that love to camp, you know, they'll put some knobbies on one of these things and, you know,
Yeah.
go off onto the creek sides and stuff like that. I wouldn't like to ride on the road like that. I'd rather have something smooth, you know.
Yeah.
But it is a 4x4, right?
Yep.
Is it all the time 4x4?
No.
Or you got a switch somewhere?
There's a switch right there.
Okay, switch.
And then transfer case.
Switch down here.
High-low down here.
Where's your high-low at?
Right there.
Right down beside the seat.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
But
Love the wood grain dash. Now they started this in '83. I think they
maybe
when they redesigned the
Yeah,
dash.
well, they redesigned it in '84 and put the square gauges in there.
Yeah, that was '84 instead of '83.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was reading that they'd made like 17,000 of these that year. I was trying to do a little research on it before I talked to you about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool, man.
But yeah, the
And when they left this body style and they went to the Cherokee, they had one that they dressed up with the wood grain trim and all that, and they tried calling it was the XJ. Is that?
I think that's the XJ.
The XJ, yeah. They tried calling that the Grand Wagoneer.
The XJs they're extremely capable.
Yeah.
They're not, you know, the traditional body on frame, large. Which,
And most of the four-wheel drive, these things were used for four-wheel drive to drive in the wintertime whenever
yeah.
you got stuck and needed to get out. Maybe that'd help you.
And they went through several different transfer cases with these. Some of the earlier ones were all-time four-wheel drive.
Yeah. So have you had it off-road?
I have not. I haven't even engaged four-wheel drive because I'm
You
scared that it'll break.
Yeah, well, you know, I didn't know if you was actually, you know, an off-roader or you basically.
When I bought that Tacoma, I had the intention of doing that, but I just never ended up getting out there and doing it often. So,
Yeah.
and I think I might be showing my age with it,
Yeah.
but with this car, and you know, I have a '74 260Z, Datsun 260Z.
26 Oz is what we call those.
And I, in that thing, when I was in high school, I put a Chevy 4.3 liter V6 motor in it.
In the 26 Oz?
Thanks.
See the guy was just running down right here and said,
I get that
love
in
your
this
car, man.
In this car more than any other car.
Yeah.
The Roadster, the Z car.
Yeah.
Never anywhere near as much as this car.
What kind of Roadster you got?
It's a '66 Datsun Roadster.
Oh yeah, I'd like to check that thing out.
They are.
I need to come to your house one afternoon.
Yeah.
And come check the 26 Oz out and the Roadster.
The 260Z, it's unfortunately in pieces behind my dad's shop.
Okay.
But I do also have a 240Z.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah,
I did not know that you had.
I got a secret one.
I thought we were talking about the car you've been driving to work.
Nope. I got a secret one. That one.
Secret.
It has a 4.
We like secrets. We can't keep secrets, but we like them.
Yeah. But it had with that one I put a 4.3 liter V6 Chevy V6 in it.
Okay.
T5 transmission.
Kind of like a sleeper.
Yeah. It was quick.
Yeah.
When I started college, I was in the middle of an engine rebuild, and then started college and ran out of money.
Okay.
So
I can't imagine that.
It's been, I know. So it's been sitting there ever since college. I need to get it going, but now, at my age now, I want to make this thing as stock as I can possibly get away with.
Yeah. You drive these things into this NASA building right here every day.
Yep.
You never know what people's going to drive up in. 240Z, right?
Yeah, the
24 Oz.
Yep.
Yeah. Call it that because one of the guys used to work at my dad's body shop. He had one for a while, and that's what he called it.
Okay.
240Z.
Yeah.
But a lot of people were like putting LS motors in those things.
Yeah,
those things are stupid. I mean, those are
the small block Chevys. When I built that 260, they were hard to come by and getting real expensive back in that was early 2000s. So I went with the 4.3 because it was a little bit lighter.
4.3 is a good motor.
It's a small block.
They develop a few leaks, but they're good.
And it wasn't the Vortec, but I had gotten Vortec heads that imported it out and was going to be doing a fuel injection conversion on it.
Yeah.
And then it just...
Now that's a fun little project to do. I've done one of those. The throttle body. Is that what you're talking about on the 4.3?
I was going to do not direction injection, but
Vortec.
Yeah. Individual injectors on each one with just a throttle body, not throttle body injected.
Okay. I've done the throttle body before on one of them.
Have you?
Yeah. For a long time I had one of the ECUs for it laying in there on my desk. But Nick, I really appreciate you taking the time to let us do this.
Absolutely.
I know that there's people out there that love these things. We just experienced that. Riding down the road just now, this guy pulls up beside and he goes, "Hey, I love your," that's cool. All right. Well, anyway, we've got to get back to work. Lunch is over.
It is
time to
indeed.
go. Thanks a lot, man. Absolutely.